Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, call and lie, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Work HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who can teach well, Wa Barakathon, and to the hopeful elect. Alright, now today through the Spirit, I want to touch on what does America being destroyed mean for us, which we're of the hopeful elect. The elect are the chosen of the nation of Israel, which make up the so-called Negro, Latino, and American Indians. And then you have Israelite foreigners, who've been scattered amongst the four corners of the world, who will be delivered, who's set up to be delivered. You see? Now, as for the elect, we're the hopeful elect right now. We haven't been delivered yet. But as for the hopeful elect, we have nothing to worry about with America's destruction, because of what? Though the Lord brings judgment on a city or a place where his servants dwell, he'll still make way for them to be delivered. And we understand that, according to prophecy, once this big destruction happens in America, Babylon the Great, this dragon, you see, this devil, the serpent, which all those have in common is those are Esau. That's Esau. Esau is the physical Satan. Satan means adversary. Now Satan, the actual spiritual demon Satan, works through the people Esau, Edomites, which are the so-called white man. They're not white, but they're so-called in this world. All right. And then the devil means deceiver. Now Satan, Shaitan, and the devil, you see, he's also comes in the form of Esau. You see, the spiritual demon Satan, and the so-called the devil everybody talks about. Well, guess what? There's a physical person who the devil works through, and that's Esau Edom. That's the wicked that the Bible speaks of. The man of sin, the son of perdition. That man that's talking about Esau, and that's that dragon that's gonna make war with the Lamb. But what does it say after that? It speaks on how it's going to be that great earthquake. You see? The Lord's going to shake the earth and all those things that happen. And what's going to happen? This talking about after Yahweh Shai and the holy angels defeat Esau. What's going to happen? In the midst of that war, when the Lord finishes Esau, guess what? The elect are going to be delivered, man. That's that come up hither. All right? You see? The Lord is gonna have those fatherships come. He's going to beam up and deliver his elect before he sets Babylon the Great, which is America, on fire. And then those who aren't in Babylon the Great, which is modern day America. You see? They're going to get their judgment when the Lord comes down. But as for America, everybody that's on America on ground zero when the Lord returns back, and they're not inside that fathership or that chariot, they're going to get burnt up. That's why it speaks on that. I believe it's Revelation 15 or 16 chapter. It speaks on that sea mingled with glass. That's talking about that chariot. And then we read, I believe it's Revelation the 11th or 12th chapter. It goes to how the remnant is going to be affrighted after they get delivered, because they're going to see the ICBM nuclear warheads, and they're going to see that second Ezra 13 happen in front of their eyes, which is going to be the Lord having those chariots emitting rays of light on this place. Beams and rays of light being shot out from the fatherships. That's gonna happen. But as for the elect, they have nothing to worry about, because guess what? We're doing what the Lord said. The Lord says elect are gonna be delivered. He shall gather together his elect from the four winds of the earth. You see? That's when that come up hither is gonna be fulfilled. You see? That's when that come my people enter into thy chambers. That Isaiah 26 is going to be fulfilled. You see? These prophecies, the prophets saw the same vision in different ways or different manners. You see? They came in different, they saw the same visions. You see, but they just came out, in different, and they just basically seen it in different ways, but it was the same visions, the same deliverances, the same destruction. You see, the same Lord coming with fire, with his chariots. You see, that's Isaiah 66. That's the same thing that you read about in 2 Ezra 13. That's the same thing you read about throughout the scriptures. The same deliverance in Isaiah 26. The same thing you read about in Revelation 11. That come up hither. All right. That's why the Lord said he coming with clouds. Those are the chariots. And those chariots are meant for deliverance. That's like into that lower wings. He's gonna cover. He's gonna protect his elect. So we have nothing to worry about with America's destruction. We see all these nations gathering against America, which is Babylon the Great. That's why it says the horn shall hate the whore. Then it says assembly of great nations. I believe it's Jeremiah 50. I believe it's like the 9th verse. An assembly of great nations, assembled in battle, ready. Why is that happening? Because that's end time prophecy. These nations are going to come against America, Babylon the Great. All right, and they're not going to win. But when the Lord comes back, he's going to end He's going to end this war. And guess what? All of them are going to try and fight the Lord, and they're going to lose big time. And at that point, that's when the Lord is going to subject everybody. They're going to be, because we already know about Yahweh Shaphat. Gathering these nations to Yahweh Shaphat. They're going to try and come together and fight against the Lord, and that shit ain't going to work. You see? And the Lord is going to deliver his elect. So yes, America is going to be destroyed by ICBM nuclear warheads, and the chariot's going to be emitting rays of light from them. But guess what? The elect are going to be delivered, man. That's why the scriptures speak on that in Ezekiel, the 14th chapter. It reads that when the land sinneth against Yahweh Basham Shai, he plagues the staff of the bread, and he brings all this destruction into it. But it reads, though Noah, Daniel, and Job were in it, they would deliver but themselves by their own righteousness. I believe it's around the 8th and 9th verse. Ezekiel 14 and 8, and you read on down. You see? So the Lord, he'll make sure his elect get delivered. So we have nothing to worry about. Yes, America's going to be destroyed. Yes, it's going to be a lake of fire. But guess what? If we continue to serve Yahweh Basham Shai, he'll deliver us from it. He'll preserve us. We'll be that remnant. Remnant means remainder. The remainder left when the Lord destroys this place, destroys America, Babylon the Great. That's what we want to be, that remnant, that remainder. All right? And it's going to be a remainder. It's going to be the elect, a remnant that gets delivered. You see? And if we continue to do it, to serve Yahweh Basham Shai, and continue to believe on the Lord's saving power and his son, Yahweh Shai, guess what? The Lord will fulfill the prophecy of being the elect, enduring unto the end. Because enduring means you got to keep your faith ultimately. Through all the misfortunes, through all the tribulation you go through, you got to maintain your faith. That's what it means to endure. You see? He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. That's the time period we're in. We're going to have to endure through these ultimate trials and tribulations. And the last thing is going to be when the Lord comes back in those chariots, those fatherships. He's gonna have his elect get delivered. You see? Anybody that's not of the elect is going to be destroyed. So that's who has to be worried about America being destroyed. You see, but as for the elect, we want the destruction to come because that's when the salvation will be brought. Salvation is deliverance from trouble. So when that great war happens, guess what? The Lord is going to deliver his elect. So we want the war to happen. Okay? We want Jacob's trouble to go ahead and come to pass. Because guess what? Whenever the tribulation comes, that's where the salvation is going to come. And Abba Desire, we endure to the end. We keep the faith. Hey, we'll be delivered. But as for those who aren't in the faith, they're not going to be delivered. You see? So we have nothing to worry about. You see? We just got to continue to serve Yahweh Basham Shai and do as he said. You know, occupy till he comes. What does it say? Be ye therefore ready. For an hour you think not, the Son of Man cometh, in Matthew 24. So we don't know exactly what day the Lord is coming back, but we got to continue to be in the faith and stay believing on Yahweh Basham Shai and stay and maintain our integrity and our trust in him through this great tribulation, through all these things we got to go through. We're going to have to forsake and walk away from our life. We're going to see all types of people that were close to death die. So on and so forth. You name it. We're going to go through a time like never before seen. But guess what? Yahweh Bashem Shai is so powerful. He's controlling all these evils, and he's going to be the way to escape the evils. And if he's on our side, that's why Paul said, if the Most High be for us, who could be against us? You see, so we got to make sure we believe these scriptures, man. All right, we continue to serve the Lord. He's going to make sure he's going to be with us. We have nothing to worry about. So yes, America's going to be destroyed, but when the destruction comes, their outsiders come to salvation. You see, and we hope to be delivered. All right, it says, blessed is the man whose conscience have not condemned him, and who hath not fallen from the hope in the Lord. You see, you can't lose that hope in the Lord saving you. You can't stop believing in the Lord's saving power. Because if that's the case, then you're not going to make it on that chariot. All right? Though all these things are in the sight of our situation is going to happen, though our conscience is going to fuck with us because of the demons, we got to continue to keep that trust and faith and belief in the Lord's saving power. And that's how we'll be delivered. But anyways, Abaratazah, this was edifying. I like to end it off by saying, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Work out Kodash, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, who rules each world. Shalom.